Banana is one of the most widely cultivated and consumed fruits in tropical countries, especially in the Philippines. Lakatan banana was chosen for wine and vinegar production due to its high sugar content, making it suitable for fermentation. However, many bananas are wasted due to over-ripening, improper handling, and post-harvest spoilage. To address this, fermentation is used as a value-adding process to convert banana into wine and vinegar. Through this activity, we aim to demonstrate how fermentation can enhance food quality, extend shelf life, and create useful products from common raw materials. The main ingredients used were lakatan banana, sugar, yeast, and water. Banana serve as the main source of sugar, while yeast converts sugar into alcohol. The production involves two major processes that includes alcoholic fermentation for wine and acetic acid fermentation for vinegar.
The wine production process, we start through sanitizing all materials para ma-prevent niya yung spoilage na pwedeng maka-affect sa gagawin naming product, which is wine and vinegar. Ang weight naman ng fully ripe bananas are 4,700 grams, and after filling naman naging 2,504 grams. Then after that, binoil namin para ma-remove yung pagka-slimy ng bananas. Then minix namin with 7,500 ml ng water and 3,440 ng sugar. And the mixtures is na-pasteurize at 60 Celsius for 15 minutes, and after that is kinul down namin. Pasteurization, the initial pH, Brix, and specific gravity are measured. Then for the yeast, we add 7 grams, and the mixture undergo with primary fermentation. Sa primary fermentation na yun, at least 7 days yung pag-ferment. And then linagay namin sa bucket. And then pagkatapos niyan, we divided into wine. We measured the physico-chemical properties in the wine. And the wine is filtered and transported to carboy for second fermentation under anaerobic conditions. The second fermentation is nangyari from January 29 to April 28. At this stage, the wine is nivellan, and we store it in a proper storage. As of the result, the pH decreased from 4.7 to 4.2 due to the production of the yeast, and this inhibits the spoilage of microorganisms. And total soluble solids increased from 6 in the fruit extract to 25 after sugar addition, providing enough for sugar for fermentation. And the specific gravity dropped from 1.120 to 1.010, confirming the sugar conversion to alcohol. And the final content was 14.44%. For sensory evaluation naman, the wine had a dirty white color, sweet and slight banana aroma with alcoholic odor, bitter and slightly sweet banana flavor, and smooth texture.
After 7 days of initial fermentation in the bucket, the product was divided for wine and vinegar production. For vinegar production, the alcoholic solution was transferred into a glass carboy using a siphon to avoid disturbing the sediments. A total of 3 cups of mother vinegar was added to approximately 2,996 grams of the solution to introduce acetic acid bacteria. The container was then covered with a clean cheesecloth to allow oxygen, which is essential for acetic acid fermentation. The mixture was labeled and set aside for several months to allow further fermentation. After 2 months and 1 week, the product was supposed to be pasteurized and bottled. Before proceeding, the vinegar was tasted to determine if sufficient acidity had developed. In our case, the product was not yet sour, indicating incomplete fermentation. Because of this, the vinegar was not pasteurized and was instead transferred into bottles and labeled to allow further acetic acid formation. Despite incomplete fermentation, physicochemical analysis was still conducted. The vinegar had a pH of 3.7, indicating increased acidity compared to the wine. The hydrometer reading was 1.040 and the refractometer reading was 15 Brix. According to studies, the decrease in sugar content and increase in acidity are due to the conversion of alcohol into acetic acid by acetic acid bacteria in the presence of oxygen. However, since the vinegar was not yet fully sour, it indicates that fermentation was still ongoing and not yet complete. In terms of sensory properties, the vinegar had a light brown color, a slightly sweet and sour aroma, and a smooth texture, but lacked the strong acidity expected of fully developed vinegar.
Wine and vinegar differ in their fermentation processes. Wine undergoes anaerobic fermentation, where yeast converts sugar into alcohol, while vinegar undergoes aerobic fermentation, where acetic acid bacteria convert alcohol into acetic acid. This explains the difference in taste, aroma, and acidity. Additionally, wine has a smoother, slightly sweet, and alcoholic profile, whereas vinegar has a sharper, more sour taste and pungent aroma due to acetic acid formation. The costing of our banana wine was computed by considering the direct materials, variable cost, labor, and overhead expenses. The direct materials include bananas, refined sugar, water, and brewer's yeast, which totaled 644.50 pesos, with bananas having the highest since they are the main raw ingredient. We then added the variable cost, which include packaging materials such as wine corks and labels, bringing the subtotal to 709.50 pesos. After that, labor cost was estimated at 30% of the subtotal, amounting to 212.85 pesos, while overhead costs were set at 10% equivalent to 70.95 pesos. By combining all these costs, the total production cost reached 993.30 pesos. Since the production yielded 5 bottles, the cost per bottle was computed at 198.66. Finally, a 20% markup was applied to ensure profit, resulting in a final selling price of approximately 239 per 735 ml bottle of wine.
So for packaging and labeling, after fermentation, the products were bottled, sealed, and labeled properly following standard labeling requirements. Proper packaging ensures product safety, maintains quality, and improves marketability. So in conclusion, the production of banana wine was successful as shown by the decrease in pH, reduction in specific gravity, and increase in alcohol content, indicating proper alcoholic fermentation. However, the vinegar production was not yet complete as the product had not fully developed its expected sour taste, indicating ongoing acetic acid fermentation. Overall, fermentation resulted in significant physicochemical and sensory changes, confirming the role of microorganisms in food transformation. Improvements in fermentation control, clarification, and expected fermentation time are recommended to achieve better product quality.